Cameron, don't make fun of me.
I won't, I promise. You're gonna do great.
Oh, hello there. Didn't see you at first. My name's Will.
Hey guys, I'm Madison.
My name is Kyle Proctor.
My name is Olivia McCarty.
I'm Cameron Ames.
I'm Madison Fancher.
Hi, my name is Vincent Nutt.
I'm a senior here at the University of Memphis, nonprofit admin, and Lord willing, hoping to graduate this May.
My fondest memory of the BCM is serving in ministry, whether it was in outreach here on campus or abroad at Panama City Beach or in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Probably my most favorite memory at the BCM was at Intense this past year. Me and Holly, we went to the pond and we were on one of those pedal boats. Is that what it is? Paddle boat. We were in a paddle boat, and it was an old paddle boat, and we weren't really thinking about it. We just knew that it had a few scrapes. So we went out and we were just talking one-on-one, having a good girl time. And we started trying to pedal back, but we couldn't, and we just kept going in circles. So we found out that the, what is it? The spinner, what is it?
Rudder.
That was broken, so we couldn't go anywhere. So we had to paddle back with our hands.
One of my favorite memories at the University of Memphis would have to be when we did a Nerf war inside the FedEx building. I would not recommend doing it though, because it's kind of illegal.
I'm a senior, obviously. I am a Teaching All Learners major, also known as elementary education. My plans after college, I'll be returning to the University of Memphis to get my master's degree in education.
One of the things I'm really glad about the BCM is that it gave me an opportunity to do summer missions, and that's probably one of my favorite memories through the BCM is going to the Philippines for 2 months. It was one of the hardest times in my life, but also God used those 2 months to really grow me and to teach me what it meant to make disciples, to have a multiplicative and a strategic mindset when it comes to church planning and just reaching the world for His glory.
My favorite memory at the BCM is the time that I accidentally called the cops and they showed up at Focus. So my favorite memory at the BCM would be my sophomore year when we had our first ever square dance right out on the field over there. And it doesn't sound like fun when I'm talking about it, but if you were there, you know it was a ton of fun.
Probably one of my best memories is when I met my best friend Vincent. First class, freshman year, in walks this guy, hair did up, aviators on, looking too cool for school, in front of class, swings off his glasses and says, "What's up everybody? I'm Vincent. What's y'all's names?" I looked at this guy, first word, tool bag. Next thing you know it though, God's grace is good and sanctifying. And now we're best buds. Shout out to you, Vincent.
So over the 4 years I've spent here, 4+ years I've spent here, I made a ton of good friends, more than I can mention here. But for sure, I have to shout out Corey Hogle. He's my brother, and man, I'm gonna miss hanging out with him a ton here. I know he's gonna do great things here, and I'm proud of him. Also Zach Tucker. I know a lot of you guys probably don't know who he is, but he's an alumni, poured into me a lot, taught me a lot about what discipleship was, and I really appreciate him. And of course, Madison, my girlfriend. I absolutely and completely just love her, and I'm so glad that I've been able to meet her here. She's changed my life for the better, and yeah, I've had a lot of fun with her in school. Can't wait for what's next.
Not necessarily my fondest memory of Jeff and I, but definitely one that was notorious, surrounded a story of a misplaced check for grub on the grass. And I don't need to go into any more details than that. Shout out to Will Burrows for being a really good best friend over the past 4 years. I'll never forget the day he forgave, I guess himself, or asked for forgiveness for thinking I was a tool for about 3 months. And upon realizing that I'm not a tool and that I'm actually a decent guy, he's like, hey, you're all right, and if you'd forgive me, that'd be great. And now we're best friends. So I'm not a tool, guys, and I'm a halfway decent guy, and I'm graduating. Woo!
And shout out to the freshmen for planning this formal.
I'd also like to give a shout out to both Steven and Lindsay for being great couple friends. Wasn't a huge fan of the whole double date thing. I don't know, never really was my thing, but you guys won me over, and I've really enjoyed growing as couples together. Seeing your guys' relationship develop has been really special. From knowing Lindsay since I was in high school, and Steven from our freshman Spanish class. You guys both mean the world to me, and I love you both very much.
If I was to describe my time here in Memphis in 3 words, I would definitely say sanctifying, testing, and joyful. I've had one of the best experiences of my life being here at the U of M, specifically being a part of the BCM, where God has grown me as His son, as a leader, and just as a godly man.
3 words to describe my college experience would definitely be groups, teams, and committees.
Describe my time in Memphis in 3 words would be challenging, fast, and interesting.
If I had to describe my time at Memphis in 3 words, it would be finally, it's done.
3 words that would describe my time at Memphis would be Jesus, nerdball, and drink ministry.
So if I had to take 3 words to describe my college experience, I'd probably say, in reference to me, once was cool. Worst word.
If I were to describe kind of my University of Memphis experience in 3 words, I would use I skipped class. A lot. But I'm still getting a degree.
As for my plans after graduation, that is to be determined. But you know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way. That's for you, Jeff. But all in all, I'm thankful for what God has done to me and for me during this time, and I'm hopeful of the next chapter. And I want to encourage everyone to seek Him out during the season. Be invested here at the BCM in a local church, and trust in the Lord and how He will grow you and use you for His kingdom. Thank you.